It is 1425, and we find ourselves discussing MND, the medieval neglected disease. Our life expectancy is 2 years for this disease.
Are you talking about the century, 1425?
Yes, year 1425, that's
Yeah,
right.
it's not
I mean, how long?
2025.
Well, 600 years on, have you prolonged the life expectancy at all?
No, it's essentially the same.
So
Two
it
years
is the
ago.
medieval neglected disease then,
Oh,
MND, medieval
I thought it's
neglected disease.
not medically
Oh, medically neglected disease. Oh, I see.
MND.
MND. Well, now we're talking. So, everybody, our disease has had the same treatment for the last 600 years, for the last 2000 years, for the last however long. I don't know any other disease that has actually stayed so true to its absolutely inadequacy. We really have, haven't we?
Yeah,
And I don't know what contributed to that. I'd imagine lack of
everybody's shouting
funding.
about it as well.
That's right. Everybody's shouting about it. Help us, people. Help us some more. We've done 1,000 signatures. We can't thank you enough. We've done it really, really quickly. It's happened within 3, 4 days. That's incredible. We need to reach 10,000 to get like a response from the government. We've reached out to Motor Neurone Disease Association, MNDA. We're asking them for help. Whether they're able to help us, we don't know yet.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, with fingers crossed. Just to spread the word, anywhere you can think of, write into us. Let us know your thoughts. Any groups you can share it in. Think of places you can share it in. How many people in your family could possibly sign it? 100,000 signatures. It's not easy, but it shouldn't be that hard. We need to do it for all the MND families out there. Our family, other families. We recently actually posted about a boy who's 13, Kyle. If you get a chance, you can scroll down. His family's fundraising for treatment. He's currently not on a trial. We want to change that. We want to make sure that he's on a trial. We want to make sure Andy's on a trial. We want these trials to be the cutting edge trials, right? And we want them to help as many people as possible. So why it's important to do it now, Andy?
Because while there hasn't been solutions, the mechanisms, the science has got better and better and better. I don't think it is that far ahead. I think we're essentially there in terms of the laboratory research, but trying to get that through the clinical trials out to market, it's not a quick process the way things, it needs money to
It needs to be
speed that
faster.
process up.
Yeah. And how much money are we talking about for one drug? How much money are we talking about?
Well, it's a few million.
It's about 10 million for a drug to go from scratch right through the trials, right? So we need that. We will be talking to scientists later on. We will be trying to find out what can we do to speed that up? What can we do to get as many people on trial as possible? Certain countries make it easier than this country. We don't want that to be the case. We can't afford for the patients to miss out. So we want to make sure that anything that's developed or being developed by UK scientists, we want to actually make that available for UK patients, as many as possible. We need to save as many lives as possible. But what we're asking for, one drug is about 10 million, right? We're not asking for peanuts here. Complex diseases require complex solutions, and those unapologetically cost money. So let's raise the signatures, let's raise the awareness, let's raise the money. Even if the government is stingy and does not let us have the money, we would have raised so much more awareness that we can maybe raise that money elsewhere, right? And we don't stop. We don't stop. We don't get disappointed. We don't get disheartened. We keep going, don't we, Andy?
Indeed.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.